Oops.
What?
I dropped the jewel.
What? You dropped the jewel?
I leaned over, thought I had to puke, and I didn't. And it came on my backpack.
We need the freaking jewel!
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Okay, folks, so we're back with off-stream Regis here as I'm making videos when I haven't really been able to stream, and this deck is a pretty cool list. It comes from Sidisi, who is a bit of a hunter expert, plays all kinds of crazy different hunter stuff, and it's, as you can see, probably a Deathrattle Hunter, utilizing some cool stuff like the Burning Blade Acolyte here. Combination with Vectis and Jewel of N'Zoth and all these other pretty nifty cards. I'm actually going to take the Claw Machine here. Plague Protege was a thought since we're playing against Warlock. We might need some bodies in this one. But this seemed to fit the curve a little better. This is going to be 6 mana when we play this. Most likely, so yeah, so you know, Deathrattle action, some other just good cards in here too, like Mancrick, of course, and Barak Kotobane for that little interaction. Some tutors to help you get to your Primordial Protectors, which help you get to your Jewels of N'Zoth, which resummon all these crazy big high value death rattles. And you know, there's some mid-gamey death rattles too that aren't quite as like crazy impactful, but still pretty solid when they're coming back off Jewel of N'Zoth. And Burning Blade Acolyte, right? A lot of these are kind of like backloaded. The strength is in the Deathrattle in particular. So it's not a deck that's like hyper aggressive, but it can still push some pressure out because you got quick shots, you got early game minions, you got Mancricks, so on and so forth. Wow, this dude is just, there goes my jewel. We already lost a jewel, but they burned their Jiraxes. I think that's a good trade, right? I think I have to be happy with that trade. Okay. We didn't end up playing this on 4, but that's okay. I think Lion on 4 is just too good of a fit. 1 health, not the best against Warlock, obviously. School Spirits, maybe even a Mortal Coil, who knows. This deck looks like it might be a Niru list, right? Normal control Warlocks aren't really running Altar of Fire, so I think this is probably a control Warlock with Niru thrown in there as like a bonus. And that said, they're moving quickly to that world already, so okay, this is at least some decent damage output. Casual big hit there, so okay with that. And yeah, I think we'll just reload with the Acolyte, Claw Machine, save this Rinlings for later when I think we can use it to disrupt a little more. I do find the Broom in this list pretty interesting. I mean, a lot of the minions in the deck already kind of can do their thing, but I guess if you want to activate Death Rattles immediately, like with this dude, maybe some Vectis resummons, I can see why it's in there. Okay. This is one downside of backloaded minions, right? When they don't die, they only hit for 1, which isn't sometimes your goal in Hunter, but I think it's a fine fit here. There's that Mortal Coil we were talking about. Oh, yeah. Niru package is going to be tough for us. This is still going to go on YouTube either way. Win or lose. Don't count on this beat of victory. I got that beautiful intro describing the deck. We can't cut this one too early, but we'll try our best. So let's think about this, right? If I trade this in, we've actually had a few death rattles already. Well, Magnathal Lion doesn't really count, so we've really, I guess, only had the Augmented Porcupine, is that right? And, of course, the Burning Blade Acolyte. So we might want one more here. I think this is a decent turn to Broom. I can trade here and then also trade on the 5/8 that comes out to clear this. It's not really that great of a Broom, but I mean, what else am I gonna do? Yeah, it's fine. Man, the golden art on this every time really freaks me out. I can't take it. I guess I don't really have to play these. It just fits the curve really nicely. We could go Rinlings and Hero Power to start pushing more damage, I guess. Or maybe go ahead and Scavenger's Ingenuity. I don't know. I need to do something because we run out of time before I grab this secret here. Oh boy, I guess Pack Tactics probably. Let's go ahead and play one of these. A little bit better to keep the board more threatening to removal, right? Hero power is great, but this also puts another Deathrattle in for the Jewel, I guess, which is pretty nice too. Okay. Pack Tactics particularly good on Deathrattle minions. Maybe not that great right now, because he doesn't have any minions to attack, but we're thinking about down the line. Maybe that'll be helpful. How do I get there, though? I just don't have anything big enough, really. Oh, I have my mech in the Deathrattle pool, too. I forgot about it because it's not on our list. Off the carry-on studies. Oh, that's interesting. That could be good. That could be bad. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see where we land on this. I think we definitely go for the highest pressure play here. We get the mech. Not the Burning Blade Acolyte, but yeah, it's okay. Might go for a Freezing Trap here, although you don't really want to bounce this. Even at 5 mana, it's pretty good with that Battle Cry. Let's just see what we go for. Yeah, I can't imagine Freezing Trap is great. Snakes are gonna fill the board. Pack Tactics not really great. I guess we'll go Explosive just because it's a little bit of damage. I mean, one world where we can win this game too is if that's a Niru, right, and this actually does last that long. Maybe we clear one Niru board with this Explosive Trap, because I think they'll be reacting to minions for a little while. Or they're gonna go face. Okay. Sad. They're not stream sniping though, because I'm not streaming. Not that they usually are. Well, it must be even more suspenseful to watch the games that I'm not streaming, because you really don't know if I'm going to win or not. I do upload losses occasionally, but 90% of the games I upload are probably victories. So it must feel particularly questionable whether or not I'll win this game. Okay, so they've burned a Twisting Nether and a Siphon Soul and a Soul Rend. So most of their board clear is going to be gone at this point. They're definitely looking to get a Niru down. How can I get stuff going right now that's most punishing to Niru? This finds me quite a few cards to thin down the deck. I could also play a Zixor here. Our Primordial Protectors are garbage. They've lost the jewels. The jewels are gone. They've lost them. And since this is so buffed, of course, it opens up, 5 more face damage, which is great. Fortunately, Mancrit getting healed off immediately there. I just want to create a lot of pressure so that if they play Niru, there's a chance we win the game, right? Scavengers is like nothing left. Literally nothing left to hit. These are all garbage cards. I don't know. The quick shots are the most important cards. This technically draws me a Scavenger's Ingenuity right now. Okay, that's another Twisting Nether, sure. Altar of Fire. I mean, whatever. They didn't play the Niru, so that's good. It gives me a little bit more time for fatigue. I did lose my last spell. This is guaranteed to draw Zixor Prime now, which I think is what we go for, so we have the most possible pressure on board. Twisting Nethers are both gone. Soul Rends are both gone. Hysterias are both gone. Maybe a couple like School Spirits, but that's not good when these are 6/6s. Is this just enough? Did we create sort of a checkmate here? Because Niru's 5 mana. What else is left if it's not Soul Rend, right? Silas is actually pretty legit. He gets to trade into a 6/6. That's not too bad, man. Oh, but I do get 3/3 back. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Pack Tactics coming in clutch. How much damage do we have? 10, 13, and 6 is 19, 21. How much fatigue? Only 2 fatigue. So I don't quite have lethal yet. Count again, 13, 15, and 6 is 21, and they're taking 2. Victory. The question is, though, if I just go face, can they possibly win? They could maybe heal off this, so I should probably consider quick-shotting it. I think I like Bloated Python, Mok'Nathal, Quick Shot. This basically establishes a lot of board pressure, denies this lifesteal, still hits really hard, and makes them bad at like they can't play Nero and clear. There's 2 4/4s left behind. Basically, we kind of just checkmate them, right? Of course, I thought we had him checkmated last turn. They played a random Silas Darkmoon, so who knows? They can't kill. Can they kill the Rustwicks here? No. Okay, cool game, man. That was a great first game. Glad it was actually a win too. Well, you know. Okay, now we got Mage. Actually, Barak's not great, I think. And well, I don't know. It's so much stuff. Maybe it is great. Kindling's cool to keep. I kind of like the faster curve, but our deck's not that fast. I'm just going to keep this hand, honestly. I just like these cards. So Kindling, if you're wondering what the heck Kindling's about, it really just makes that Primordial Protector that 1 mana cheaper. That's it. There's nothing fancy here. It's just a 1-drop that maybe pays off 6 turns later or whatever. We've seen this before, actually, in some big PP hunters. Big Primordial Protector hunters, big PP hunters. Get it? Yeah, you guys have seen the thumbnails. You know. You get it. It's very clever, very adult, very mature. Hey! Nice! 7 mana. Fantastic. Ooh, good 3-drop, man. Okay. This is always scary. It was randomly generated, so hopefully it's not like what their deck's all about, right? But still pretty scary. This is a minion version of Mage, not a full no minion Mage. So Cram Session's definitely a possibility here. We've also got to think about Combustion, unfortunately, now. Combustion still clears this with a trade, but might lose their Imprisoned Phoenix along the way. Cram Session instead, it looks like. So that's not great either, but, you know, if they're leaving this stuff on board, I think... Oh, Brain Freeze for 6. Clear something. Clear these. Oh my god, please. Please. Okay. I'll take 1 cleared. That's fine. Ingenuity Felmall's probably a little tidier here. Kind of hate leaving the spell damage up again, but I didn't have a way to fix that anyway. Zixor will fix that and be monstrous as well. And might have to Hero Power. Would love to hit a quick shot though. Clear both of these. I think we can afford to give up our damage as long as we're stabilizing minion pressure. Quick shot. Quick shot. Come on, baby. Oh, pre-recorded. Actually pre-recorded. This is not live. Oh man, beautiful top decks. Oh, I love it. That easy 2 out of 21. Well, that helped gain some tempo back. Not going with their Kazakus golems just yet. I wonder what that tells us. Maybe it's not rush. Maybe it's not deal damage, because those both seem pretty relevant to the board. Maybe it's like draw cards and they just wanted to maintain the board in the meantime. It's probably a 5/5 draw 2. The draw 2? I don't even know, but you know what I mean. The card draw one anyway. Face, I guess, is better here. Minions, fine, honestly, too. Whatever. Okay, let's go Barak into Carry-On Studies here. I think we like that better than tracking. Probably not super relevant either way, but... man. Like, we're getting to a world where a Scrapyard Colossus is pretty decent. I have a 7 mana play. This would be a 9 mana play. I think I'm gonna do it. It's a little... Oh, it's 8 mana play. Because I have a... Wait, why is it 8 mana? What am I forgetting? Oh, it's an elemental. Oh my god, it's an elemental from the Kindling. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was deal 3. He just was waiting for 2 things. Okay. Wanted a little extra value. Can't blame him there. Well, this is notably worse this turn. Maybe we ought to shift into the Porcupine Machnathal instead here. We can still track afterwards. This is probably fine. Could have tracked first to the record as well. But I think we're happy. Talon into Zixor / Primordial's pretty nuts, so let's take the Talon. Also, just, you know, fills our mana and fills our value a little bit better than other options. So now we got the Primordial Protector kind of off curve, but it's still a great 8 mana play, right? We found a broom to slot in there. That might be nice. Spring Water, did they hit 2 spells? No, they didn't hit 2 spells. Nice. Okay. Another tracking. We may not play the tracking yet. I don't really know what I need. Let's just see what this turns into first. Oh, it's just a big set of stuff. 9 mana next turn. I should be able to... I'm going to hold the tracking in case I'm looking for something specific. You don't have to use these cards right away, right? Sometimes you want to wait to make sure you're getting the right thing off of tracking, not just anything off of tracking. Because now that we have more options in our hand, we can kind of do our thing for a bit, maybe. So what's our Jewel got? I got to actually think about this. We have Zixor, Porcupine... That's it, right? Zixor and Porcupine? Haven't played the Scrapyard yet. Haven't played Talon yet. Yeah, I think it's Zixor Porcupine. Well, okay, in that case, I think we go Talon, Rinlings. This is pretty good. Tidy up this minion, develop more stuff. Pack Tactics actually pretty nuts on board right now to get a second Talon. I don't hate Freezing Trap if it hits Ogremancer, but it's not likely to. It's likely to hit Babbling Book because they're going to trade off that Divine Shield first in most cases. I guess they could ping it off and maybe we get lucky, but pretty risky to take that one. So, okay. I don't love being at 17 here, by the way. I feel like I'm a little bit susceptible to burst damage. But, so far, so okay. Very reactive turn. Wow. Devolving Missiles on the Talon makes the Pack Tactics much worse. But it does make Scrapyard maybe a little stickier at least. That might be nice. And actually a pretty nutty Pack Tactics card too if it connects. Wow, let's try it and see. Let's go here first. We could go here, I guess, actually. Make some of the secrets a little better, potentially. Yeah, Freezing Trap's not great on these, unfortunately. It's going to hit the lab partner in most cases. I mean, it doesn't do much of anything. But, I don't know. I didn't like the other ones either much.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise up!
Rise up! Okay. What is it? Only one, so it can't be anything that amazing, can it? It can be. Let's see. I just need to not die, though. 12, I'm so susceptible to, like, double fireballs and stuff. I need to end this game, I think, quickly. Okay, that's scary. It could backfire, though, in their deck. It's not like that's guaranteed to be good for them. So, how much damage do I have if they, like, don't react to this? 9, 12, 14. Not quite there yet. Jewel is still not great, right? Vectis is okay. I don't love where we're at here. Oh, I really don't love that. I forgot about that, dude. Okay, Vectis Broom is actually way nicer. I suddenly do like that. Not only because I can clear this and go face now, that's great, but... I think I will go face, by the way. Oh, I wish that had hit one of these. Probably pick this one, don't you? You don't. Wow. I'm stunned. We got memed on. Well, I think we're actually in a decent spot though still. Cram session? Yikes. Just, you know, this 7/7's really nasty, and particularly in combination with the Pack Tactics, right? Even Freezing Trap, I mean, it's not great with Jandis, but they've spent so much mana now that it's fine. Oh, yikes, we're gonna die. What is that? Some kind of freeze to stall it out? Oh, Shooting Star, okay. Does that mean they intend to kill it, I guess? No, just soften it up. Oh my god, we're literally gonna die. So I have 10, 12 damage here. It's not enough. That's a good roll. Let's see if we're dead. Let's see if we're dead. They might just have it over the top, right? Raz is already dealing 3, so oh boy, that's not good. Oh wow, they sniped both taunts. No, I lose. GG. Good try though. Was that top decked or was that a patient hold on that? If that was a patient hold, good for them. They found the right moment. Okay, warrior matchup here. Probably playing against a rush warrior, which, yeah, that could be problematic, of course. They can trade into minions really well, and we're a minion-based deck. That's a little spooky. But, yeah, I mean, we can try to keep them in check, shut them down. We get some big taunts and stuff. Might be enough. Big swing turns, too. But they are good at recovering boards with all their rush minions and buffs. So I don't think this is a guarantee by any means. Well, tough decisions here with no mana. There we go. Hey, I do it all the time, Wax. Don't worry. Don't worry. They're just looking for my stream, but I'm not streaming, you fool. No, I don't think they were. I constantly forget to hit the intern button. Happens to the worst of us. Tempo Rokara, huh? I sort of hate quick-shotting that, but I think it's a minion we cannot leave up, so probably of the utmost importance that we do. Gonna need cards, so let's go ahead and take the scavengers. You know, that hits a Zixor. I think I'm pretty pumped to have the rush reactivity. I like that we're not giving their weapon a lot of value here, but wow, tempo Warmaul too. Jeez. Okay, tempo everything. This dormant minions probably shut down the interaction in their deck quite a bit, which I love. It's great. It's probably made it a little bit awkward for them. So Scavenger Seer Power, I just don't think builds in enough board. I don't really love Broom Python, but it's interesting because it lets me clear the 2/2. No, I think Broom's gonna have to be better later. It's really good with like Acolyte and stuff in particular. It's not like leaving this 1/2 out gives them. Oh, this artwork. Oh, I can't look at it. It makes me remarkably uncomfortable. I think it makes some people a little too comfortable, but hey, that's a conversation for you guys to have. Can't. Like, why did they give it such? Oh man, I'm done. The golden though. Oh. Stop hovering over it, Regis. Stop hovering. Another Rokara? Man, was that first one generated and I didn't notice? It was. Oh, I should have looked. Wasn't paying attention to where it came from hand. Not like it affects us much here. We didn't have any choice anyway. We still needed to kill the last one, but oh man, are they just gonna trade it in? Huh. Trade and hit? That's interesting. Oh, they're not gonna hit. Okay. Oh, I'm totally fine with this. I think we tail in first here.
This is not what we stood for.
We don't really need the Acolyte Broom action just yet. Talen's kind of fine into this board. I'm obviously not great, but fine.
I'm gonna be the best.
Big old bumper car, boy. Going face. Wow, okay, leaving my minion up again. I kind of get it. I mean, you're a deck that prioritizes rush minions you can trade pretty effectively, so it makes sense to me. I see it. Okay, let's get a big fatty down here. Now is the time for the broom. I think we leave up the bumper car, so they have to trade it. And could mess up their math a little bit, technically, right? It's like, if I give them the option to have the rush minions first, they can kind of make more choices. If they have to trade and then some of the rush minions, it may reduce their choices a little bit. Hopefully no parade leader here. That would be real spooky. Just these alone aren't enough. They're one short. Does he have the follow-up? Wax, you got the follow-up? If not, I am just trading back all day, dude. Actually, if I get a Zixor, I might just do that. I go here instead to protect this taunt. It's really not great against warriors, the only thing. I think the broom has got to be better with the primordials, right? I think I just scavengers again. If I get a Zixor, I play it. If not, I just trade the 5-1. 1 health is not good against that deck in particular. It's bad against weapons, bad against bumper cars, bad against any rush minion, obviously, really. No need for that. Okay, that's not too scary. Wow, is this really it? What is in hand? They must have, like, trouble dude. Regardless, we're pumped about this primordial. Huge stats. Well, I mean, it's good at hitting minions. Not great at going face. It's good at hitting that trouble dude, though. That's for sure. These 3/3s hopefully don't go face. Wow. Okay. It's kind of annoying. Oh, but they maybe thought they were dead? Just maybe thought they were too far behind? 12-12 just eating their board? Yeah, I don't know. Big PP coming in clutch, though. I love it. Thank you, Big PP.